Part 3. Impact on U.S. Society. 1. Loss of trust in the government. After Kennedy's assassination, many Americans began to doubt the official versions. Research shows that most U.S. citizens believe in conspiracy theories rather than the findings of the Warren Commission. 2. Cultural shock. Kennedy's death marked the end of the Age of Innocence in American culture. Many associate this event with the beginning of the political and social crisis of the 1960s. 3. Strengthening conspiracy theories. After Kennedy's assassination, interest in alternative versions of events became widespread. This marked the beginning of a culture of skepticism that is actively developing in our time. Part 4. New Facts and Archives. In 2017, in accordance with a 1992 law, thousands of documents related to the Kennedy assassination were declassified. 1. The role of the CIA. The documents showed that the CIA hid information about its operations in Cuba and contacts with Oswald. This increased suspicions that the agency may have been involved in the assassination. 2. Oswald's Mexican connection. It was discovered that Oswald had visited the Cuban and Soviet embassies in Mexico City in the weeks before the assassination, where he may have discussed his plans. 3. Robert Kennedy's report. The tapes showed that the president's brother, Robert Kennedy, initially suspected a conspiracy involving the CIA and the Mafia, but chose not to press charges. Part 5. Legacy and Unsolved Questions. The Kennedy assassination remains a symbol of unsolved secrets and mistrust of authority. Why did Oswald kill Kennedy? Did he act alone? Are there any other important documents being hidden? The answers to these questions still excite researchers. The assassination of John F. Kennedy was not only a tragedy, but also an event that changed American society. Conspiracy theories, official investigations, and new archives continue to captivate people decades later. If you are interested in learning more about any of the theories, subscribe to the channel and leave comments. Secrets and Conspiracy Theories around the assassination of John F. Kennedy. On November 22, 1963, the 35th President of the United States, John F. Kennedy, was assassinated in Dallas, Texas. This event became one of the most discussed and mysterious in the history of the United States. Despite numerous official investigations, Kennedy's death gave rise to a host of conspiracy theories that still excite minds. In this video, we will analyze the main versions, the impact of the assassination on American society, and talk about recently declassified archives. Part 1. Timeline of Events. Kennedy was assassinated during a trip to Dallas, where he was speaking as part of his election tour. The president rode in an open limousine through the streets of the city, greeting the crowd. 12:30 p.m. 3 shots were fired as the motorcade passed the Texas School Book Depository. First shot, missed. Second shot, hit the neck and pierced the chest. Third shot, the fatal shot, hit the president in the head. Hours later, Lee Harvey Oswald, a former Marine, was arrested for the murder. However, Oswald was shot and killed by nightclub owner Jack Ruby 2 days after his arrest. Part 2. The main theories of the assassination. 1. The lone assassin, Lee Harvey Oswald. The official version of the Warren Commission is that Oswald acted alone, fired from a 6th-floor window of the book depository, and had no accomplices. Evidence: a Mannlicher Carcano rifle with Oswald's fingerprints. Eyewitness accounts of Oswald in the building. Ballistics tests confirming the origin of the bullets. 2. The Soviet connection. Oswald lived in the USSR and even tried to obtain Soviet citizenship. Some believe that he may have been recruited by the KGB to assassinate the president, who opposed the Soviet Union in the Cold War. 3. CIA conspiracy. The theory suggests that the CIA may have organized the assassination due to disagreement with Kennedy's policies, especially regarding the Cuban Missile Crisis and the Vietnam War. Arguments of supporters. Kennedy was going to reduce the powers of the intelligence agencies. Some CIA agents associated with Cuban refugees were seen in Dallas on the day of the assassination. Fourth, Mafia conspiracy. Kennedy, his brother Robert, the Attorney General, began an active fight against the Mafia. This could have provoked gangsters to contract the assassination of the president. 5. Military-industrial complex. It is believed that Kennedy wanted to end the Vietnam War, which was contrary to the interests of large corporations making money on military conflicts. 6. The multiple shooter. Theory. Some researchers claim that shots were fired not only from the book depository, but also from a grassy knoll next to the highway.